What's up, guys? Do some deliveries. Where's my aura? Weird that's not showing here. Does it never show here? I don't remember. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of annoying. I need to buy more shovels. Oh, we're lagging or something here. What is happening? There we go. Okay. Well, we have to dig a bunch for that chore anyways, so I guess it's fine that we had to dig all that. Okay, so then this one is this one. Okay. Well, I think we have that chore. Okay. This one is that one. Okay, so we're just missing the line one. This one. Could be here, I guess. Okay, well, it's not here. Not here. It could be here, I suppose. No. Yeah, you ask every day. Do I remember you? Of course. Okay, could still be here. Okay, it is here. Two right next to each other. Got a bunch of the shovels back there. Got more there. Okay. Oh, there's my love aura. Weird that it wasn't showing up before. Sub G. Do I withdraw the token or reinvest? I guess both. Sometimes I like withdraw the token and put it into the liquidity pool. That's what I've been doing recently. For the Merkle rewards. Easy. Fruit dash. You're planning on eating your food now? Okay, sure. What's your farm ID? I'll look up your farm. And tell me how many skill points you're going to be trying to allocate. What is this game? You mean Sunflower Land, or do you mean like the mini games? Okay. On this one, 7. Okay, this. 70700. Mini games? Well, they're just mini games. That's what they are. Okay, and how many skill points are you going to be allocating? Or how many levels are you going to be getting? Did I miss one? All right. Okay. You're 51 now. If your food, you'll be level 60. Okay, so you'll get 9 more points. Okay, so you're going for advanced crops, so this is fine. Open your animal page. You actually have quite a few animals. So okay, so since you have quite a few animals, I would take, where is it? I would take chonky feed, because chonky feed effectively reduces all animal costs by 25%. So I would definitely take chonky feed. Bale economy is also good because because you have double bale. It gives you 0.2 milk per animal. So I'd probably take chonky feed and bale economy, since it looks like you have a lot of cows. So you're going for an iron strategy here. That's 4 points. Everything else is kind of up to you. So yeah, that's 4 points. So you have 5 more. So you could put. I'm just throwing out ideas at this point. Fire Kiss, if you mine your Crimstone, is good. Depending on how much you're cooking, you could take like reduce cooking time here. You could take increase experience in the deli. You could start taking some flower skills. This faction emblems, I think you mean, affect minigame rewards? No, they don't. Okay, so yeah, 4 points I would definitely put into those 2 animal skills. And then besides that, I don't know, maybe start grabbing some like flower skills. Reduce flower growth time. Increase honey. Petal perk, maybe. Or like I said, start getting more cooking skills depending on how much you're cooking. Wherever it is. Reduce cooking time. Increase experience from the deli. Actually, let's see. Are you cooking anything right now? Okay, updated. So you basically only cook cheesecakes, I guess. Okay, so then... Okay, so I guess that those you don't really need to do those. Okay, so yeah, I would take those animal skills, and then you have 5 points left. Do you have? You don't really have many boot. You don't really have many boosts. Okay, so then what I would. Deck. Okay, what I would do is I would take those 4 points there, and then I would take these 3 skills here and petal perked. Petaled perk. That's what I would do. Start getting some flowers going. Start getting them going faster at least. And then eventually the idea would be to start getting some tier 3 flower skills. Like flower power and petal blessed. And maybe bee collective. The tier 3 flower skills are very good, except for flowery abode. The skill's bad. But the other 3 are all good. How much do you think an architect ruler and flower toolbox, fruit toolbox can be traded for in flower? I don't know. I thought the rare and epic items from last chapter would be sold for a lot more than they are. So my guess is not a lot. Like the rare and epic items from last chapter are the giant zucchini and giant yam, which are both very cheap. I thought the giant zucchini would probably be like 300 flour, and the giant yam would probably be like 200 to 300. And they're both going for way less than that. So my guess is somewhere around this price, like 100 flour each. Bee swarms are good. Yeah, so bee swarms, what happens when a bee swarm happens is all the crops that are currently growing get +2 to the crop. And the default bee swarm chance is 10%. And increasing, and then so if you grab that skill, it increases it to 30% chance. So it'll be happening 3 times more than they currently are, which is like a lot, obviously. It's not like the best skill in the world, but it's pretty solid. Chickens are profit with the cheap NFTs and skills needed. Sorry, my main language is Spanish. Yeah, chickens are pretty easy to be profitable just because the affection tools, if you have them all, they do so much of the work that you barely have to feed them. You still have to feed them like a bit, but not a lot. You're beginner. You earn 0.9 flour your whole day. Do you have any way? I mean, yeah, earning flour is pretty tough as a new player. I don't think this one's worth it. Yeah, you just have to sell some stuff in the marketplace when you can. I'm not doing that. Oh wait, I can skip this. Yeah, it's just gonna be slow. There isn't really much else to it. You just won't be able to earn much if you're not VIP and you're new. Okay. Okay, yeah, so if you help me out, I will help you out. So send me a DM if you haven't, and if you help me, I'll help you back. If we don't meet the pet requirements, do we lose the boost the following week? Uh, no, you actually have the boost for 2 weeks regardless, I think. So, yeah, you'll have it the next week regardless. Um, yeah, there's no fishing today. I'm not fishing at all. There's no fishing frenzy or anything. No full moon. Um, kind of low on coins, so I'm not going to spend any more on the potion house right now. If you have any other questions, let me know. I put out the video today on the node forging that's being worked on. Stone forging, I guess I should say. This is, like I said, still in development where you can like combine nodes into bigger nodes and get a little boost from it. It's a very late game thing. It costs obsidian. Not sure what else I'm gonna be having a video on tomorrow. I've not come up with anything yet. Might do like a basic video or something like that. I don't know. A lot of people ask like, what are full moon fruit for? Might do a video on that, but it's pretty. It'll be a pretty short video if I do. Um, but yeah, pretty quiet day today. Mid chapter, not too much going on. Completed that chore. Like I said, if anyone helped me out and I didn't help you back, DM me in game, and I will help you back. Be like watching the stream or something like that, or something something along those lines. I cheer your farm, show my island, and what things need. Say me my name, HKK. Here, I'll help you back. G. You don't even have anything on your farm to help you with. Here, I'll just send you a cheer. Cheer is probably more valuable to you anyways. You don't even have any. You don't have any village projects, so here, here we go. But yeah, I mean, you're still early. HKK, you're still early on, so you need to get those like weather prevention tools though. So you don't get frozen out. How do I make a town sign? You go up here, click on the little hand in the top right, and then you come down here and you buy the town sign. If we have scarecrow, is better rice or still grapes? I don't know. You'd have to like do the math yourself. Like I'm not gonna like pull up the spreadsheet and do the math, but you'd have to like input everything for the spreadsheet and try it with the scarecrow. How many farms do you help per day approximately? I don't know. I could just check. Let's say here. If I pull up a farm that I didn't help, find some random person in the plaza. 19 today. So it'll probably end up being like 20 to 25 by the end of the day. It's not like a ton. You could also see this stuff in SFL World if you go to my page and you go social. I helped 24 yesterday. Yeah, 20 to 25. I guess this needs to be updated because I've definitely helped more than 6 today. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is out of date because I definitely helped more than 6. I helped 19 today. Yeah, I don't know. Should I just go for the flower box if I can't get the mega items? So the flower boxes are a lot worse than they were last chapter. They cost more, and you don't get the 2x bonus that you did last chapter. So they're a lot worse than they were before. It depends on like what tier you are. Like I made a video about this a few weeks ago, or like a couple weeks ago, whatever. And essentially, like, depends on which chores and deliveries you're doing. If you're doing the extremely cheap ones, if you're doing like, whoops, you're doing like only like pumpkin Pete, and you're only doing like the chores that like are essentially free, like chop trees and collect honey, then sure, buy the flower boxes. But like if you're doing like a decent amount of them, I would try going for like one of the auctions. If you end up with like 3,000 tickets by the time the auctions come around, you could probably get something from them. Take a peek at your farm and some advice. It depends on what specific you have to like ask for specific advice because like what specifically are you asking for? How about greenhouse versus animals, which is profitable? I mean, animals probably right now just because leather is so expensive and chickens are always pretty cheap to feed just because the petting tool, the affection tools do so much. Yeah, what advice are you specifically looking for, Mortalis? Like I could pull up your farm, but without knowing what information you want, it won't really do much. Other price dropped for like 10% just when I'm about to herd cows. Yeah, I mean, it's still like dropping 10% after going up 10x isn't like a big deal, right? Like, it was at like point 0.2 around here, give or take 0.2, 0.3, and now it's 10x what that was. Was the function of the penguin on my land? It's a pet. We're beta testing them. So yeah, Mortals, what information, what advice are you looking for exactly? Other than buy the thermal stone. Oh, and do your Pumpkin Pete Telegram quest. I mean, I could look at your skills. How many earn flower a day? There's, I made a video about it. You can go check that out if you want. The answer last time I checked was about 80, but it's not quite accurate. Your crop skills seem fine. You're going for a fruit strategy, I guess. I don't think fruit is that profitable, but that's fine. These are good. This is a weird skill to have be your only skill. I mean, I guess you're doing chickens. The Elvis. We have a lot of chickens. I mean, I guess this is fine. You're going for a stone strategy. I guess it's fine. I don't think it's the best one, but it's fine, I guess. Cooking, that's fine. Bees and flowers. This is good. I think flower power is good, but what you have is good as well. I think fruitful bounty is not very good. 2 points for +1 fruit. Not very good in my opinion. But it's fine, I guess. Composting revamp is good, but I mean, it's fine. Fertilizers are more important than worms, but you might want those worms at some point. I don't know. What you have is fine. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what advice you're looking for exactly. But what you have so far is good, fine. Mostly similar to what I would do. I wouldn't do the fruit thing, but the fruits are fine as well. I just don't think fruit are very profitable compared to other stuff, but fine. But yeah, what is the function of the, okay, no, you already answered that. Okay, I think that's basically it. Like I said, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna have for videos in the coming days, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. Put out a video today on, like I said, stone forging. This is being worked on. The bro, just ending the stream right now, actually. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and have a good day.